Hey, what's going on, guys? Real quick before we do start this video, make sure you put down in the comments what you think about this update and what you think about the coming special attacks update. If you wanted pre-EOC and all your opinions, put that down below. We'll have a nice discussion going on. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to comment, rate and subscribe to my channel. Hey, what's going on, guys? And yesterday, which was February the 24th of 2014, Jagex did release a new update, which was the Revolution update, and it is almost like them trying to bring back pre-EOC, sorry, and they're also going to be bringing out special attacks to weapons soon. So yeah, the way you can access this is simply by clicking the cog right here called combat settings, and what you have to do right here, you can see this bar, it says full manual, which is generally EOC combat, where you have to spam abilities as normal, or if you roll this down, it goes to Revolution, where you automatically trigger your basic abilities between slot 1 to 9 in order, and I'll be showing you that in action right now. So without having to press anything, it will just start using my abilities in order depending on which one's available. If none of these are available, it will just go back to the first one, or the first one that becomes available. So yeah, this is a lot less click intensive, and you don't have to spam basic abilities. You can still use thresholds as well as ultimate abilities without it taking off this Revolution. So that's really nice. And what they also did is they super buffed momentum, which means that your auto attacks are dramatically increased in damage. So let's just see that in action, killing this thing right here. I'm using Drygo Rapiers, and in 2 hits, 3 hits maybe, because of the offhand, I killed it, which was pretty nice. That's actually quite a big improvement to the momentum ability. But what I'm going to be showing you now is me at QBD with both momentum as well as Revolution, and showing you how quick the kills are and everything like that. Now, Jagex have included something else with this update, which is ability queuing that can be used with Revolution as well as with normal EOC combat, by the way. So yeah, it won't work with the momentum, because toggling an ability with momentum except for an ultimate will actually take the momentum off. So yeah, as you can see, if I press this Q right here, it will start, the spinning circle will appear, which means that as soon as I go into combat, it will use it automatically. And this can be done for any ability on your ability bar while you're in or out of combat. A small spinning circle will appear if it's not ready yet, and as soon as it is ready to be used, you will automatically use it, which makes it a lot less spam intensive. Also, ability queuing is pretty nice, so you don't really have to go into combat and do one auto attack before using an ability, or you don't have to spam your keys until the abilities are ready, because you just press it once and it will automatically use that ability, which is pretty nice. And you could do it for thresholds. As you can see here, it's spinning circles on my assault. As soon as I have 50% adrenaline, it will use that. And you can do it for ultimates right here, frenzy, it will use it as soon as I get 100% adrenaline. So that's pretty nice. It makes it a lot less spam intensive. So you don't only use here, just there's none of this going on now, none of this spamming of the keys. You just have to press it once and then wait for it to use that ability, which is very nice. And some people might not like this because it's a bit different, but I obviously love this because it's less click intensive. It tends towards pre-EOC, which we all love. Now, if you do head over to the patch notes, the link of which will be in the description, then you will read that Jagex also nerfed the devotion ability quite greatly. Now, the devotion ability will not work at all at Calfight King, at Virago, or at Barrow's Rise of the 6. And also, the devotion ability only has 75% effectiveness in PvP. I don't think people even do PvP anyway. But yeah, it only lasts for 5 seconds, and the maximum it can last is 20 seconds. After that, you will not extend this time anymore, even if you kill a monster or an opponent like that. So devotion has been greatly nerfed, and KK solos are now impossible, as there was a way you could heal from the green or just not take damage from the green hit with devotion, but now that's obviously going to be impossible. You have to be really good at timing it, and it won't work at KK anyway. So yeah, no more KK soloing, and Virago and Rise of the 6 have also been made significantly harder with this one update. Hey there, what is going on, guys? And here you can see me using the Revolution ability at the QBD, and I can tell you from experience that it is a lot more laid back. You only have to worry about eating food, drinking prayer pots, and your thresholds and ultimate abilities. So it's a lot more like pre-EOC, with thresholds and ultimate being your special attacks, and then you just chillax with the basic abilities. There's no more spamming of your keys as well with the ability queuing. But I can tell you right now that this kill was 3 minutes and 20 seconds, and I wasn't really going full out hardcore. I was just chilling out really. It's actually very, very nice. Now having to spam your basic abilities. So this update from the in terms of killing QBD is definitely a thumbs up from me. So yeah, be sure to discuss in the comments, and now I'm going to be going to using momentum. So here you can see me using momentum at QBD, and I just want to say that the improvement, although it has been quite a lot, is definitely not enough for to make momentum a viable choice when trying to kill bosses, especially me. I mean, I got to the last phase on this kill with like no food and ended up dying right before I hit the artifact, and that's really bad considering I have 12 sharks, and I think the main problem is that the DPS is never really going to be enough compared to abilities. As with abilities you can just do one after the other, whereas with auto attacks you have to wait for the weapons to hit, and the damage is just nowhere near some of the abilities which hit like 3 to 4Ks and the threshold, etc. So momentum's never really going to be as good as using abilities. It has been improved, so if you want to use it for Slayer and stuff, then go ahead, but I just definitely recommend you use Revolution, as it just makes it a lot easier. You don't even have to use thresholds if you don't want to. You could just chill out with basic abilities and still do more DPS than this momentum. So my conclusion would be that this update is supremely successful because of the Revolution ability, which is really, really good, and the fact that ability queuing, I really like that. The way it works, some people I've spoken to actually don't like it, but I'm a major fan of ability queuing. You don't have to spam your keys anymore, and you know which ability you would have pressed because of the spinning circle thingy on it. So yeah, be sure to discuss it in the comments and discuss things like pre-EOC combat, which one you preferred and why. Anything you want, put it down in the comments. I'll be sure to reply to all of them. And yeah, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to comment, rate and subscribe to my channel. Peace out.